we're going to take a tour of 3 interesting homes here in the Greater Lafayette area. And every time that we take these home tours, there's a theme that holds them together. And this week, we're going a little further afield. We're going to check out 3 interesting homes. There's something differently interesting. I'm not sure if that's actually words or a phrase that goes together. Unique things that at each one, but they're a little further afield. And the first one that we're going to look at is 4530 South Fry Road in Williamsport. And why I wanted to look at these is we spend a lot of time here on the show talking about homes in Lafayette, walking distance to Purdue University, walking distance to Columbian Park, new builds on the south side. But we talk a lot about like the Greater Lafayette area and like what does that really mean? Let's start to talk about that and put that in context. So I want to show you something here. I'm bringing up the map for our first tour here. It is, like I said, 4530 South Fry Hill Road in Williamsport. This is it on the map. I want to show you directions to Purdue University. I think that's a great way to go. So I'm just going to go directions, and for Purdue University, I'm going to use Stewart Center, just as a good center point of campus. It is 52 minutes, 37 miles. It's not exactly next door. It's not a 10-minute drive, but it's not a 3-hour drive either. And I think once you tour this house, it'll get the juices flowing and go, wow, look what you can find, look what you can do. And like the amount of things there are to do out here in Fountain County, in Williamsport, and Covington, and Veedersburg, there's just all sorts of things to do. Like I said, 37 miles to Purdue University from, I gotta look here, I'm drawing a blank, Crawfordsville. This house is 45 miles from Crawfordsville. From Indianapolis, it is approximately an hour and 32. But like I said, I wanted to really explore Greater Lafayette in a little more wide ranging and show you the possibilities. Like I said, 4530 South Fry Hill Road. We've already looked at it on the map, so let's dive in. This one is 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, but it's on 43 acres, and it is a beautiful cabin retreat. It's rustic. It's definitely of a style. It's not for everybody, but the location, the 43 acres, I thought made it a fun tour to take. And look at those vaulted ceilings with the wood beams. Taxidermy may not be everybody's speed. It's not my speed. If it's your speed, there you go. And if it's not, you got your pond in addition to the cabin. You have the pole barns, so you can have a shop. That half-acre pond is fully stocked. It's got bluegill and gas bass. The pole barn is 40 by 30 with a concrete floor. It's just like a beautiful property. And if you just want to get out and really stretch your arms and have some room, some space to call your own and pursue some hobbies and have a home that is a cabin and feels warm and inviting, do some fishing, do some woodworking, some painting, some carpentry, whatever it is, this plot has the space. Look at these aerial views. You can fish off your own dock. You could drop a little canoe in there. That covered porch is just absolutely magnificent. I love the open and airy vaulted ceilings. Yes, that is TV too high. You got the actual wood log fireplace. Just absolutely beautiful. We'll move on up to the bedrooms here in a second. Here is the kitchen with the eat-in island, stainless steel appliances, the distressed weathered gray finish on all of the cabinets. A great room setup. You move upstairs into the lofted area, and one of the bathrooms, washer dryer, and again you've got the lapboard siding throughout. You got the wood floors. Really feels like an actual cabin, but it is a home. So again, it's not going to be for everybody, but I wanted to tour unique homes here in the Greater Lafayette area, and this one is certainly that. Between the interior cabin feel of the home, between the workshop and the pond, it just really doesn't get any more unique than that. Look at that fire pit. Just screams a nice fall day with the fire roaring and having some s'mores. We're getting close to the end of this tour. We're going to check out the shop. Covered porch there as well. Hiking trails through the trees. Again, this is 43 acres. No lack of space to get out there and really stretch your arms. And there's the property lines, and you can see comes in, and you have it's not an easement, but you have your drive off of South Fry Hill Road, and you are set far back, and all of these trees are yours. So that is 4530 South Fry Hill Road in Williamsport. 2 bedrooms, 3 baths. Log cabin style, 43 acres with a pole barn, currently listed for $1,075,000. I know, touring expensive homes also means that sometimes we tour expensive homes, but if you'd like to go check that one out, go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube, and let's work together on home here in the Greater Lafayette area. Next up, we're going to move our tour to another corner of the Greater Lafayette area. This home has a Frankfurt address, and I'm just going to pull up the map here. That is it. This one is 2775 Indiana 28. It's right on the state road. You get 18 acres with this one. Let's check out the map. Here we go. Here is State Road 18, Indiana 28. And we'll zoom out just a little bit to show you in relation. It's just a little east of Frankfurt. So if you wanted to work in Frankfurt, it is 6 minutes, 3 miles. Purdue University, again, using Stewart Center as our reference point. This one's a little further. It's 27.5 miles because it takes a little while to get from Frankfurt out to the interstate. It's 40 minutes, but if you want a nice, unique property that is not right on top of Purdue University, this is definitely an option. And then from Indianapolis, oh, I messed this up. Purdue University, 46 minutes, 30.5 miles. I got that mixed up. Better part of an hour, but only 30 miles. So maybe if you make really good time. And from Indianapolis, it is just about an hour, 49.5 miles. Really, everything is Indianapolis is an hour from Indianapolis, as they say. So let's go on a tour of this one. Like I said, this is 2775 East State Road 28 in Frankfurt. This one is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,337 square feet, 18 3/4 acres, 18.77 acres. You got the brick front with the circle drive, 3-car garage. You can lease that land to be farmed, or you can farm it yourself. You have 2 homes, their main residence, plus the second residence is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath with its own garage. You can make it an in-law suite, make it a guest house, you can rent it. Got a 32 by 40 heated shop and a 30 by 45 pole barn, all with concrete floors. So just a lot to be had for the money here. Look at that driveway and those pole barns. Beautiful entry. And while we're going to tour through the house, what really screams unique on this house is, of course, the exterior, the extra house, the pole barns, and all of that. You got the tray ceiling in the dining room with room enough to seat a table for 10. You could probably get 12, 14, maybe even 16 in there if you jam them in there. Beautiful woodwork, oak cabinetry, eat-in kitchen and bar. Got the screened-in porch. Screened-in porch isn't right. Windowed-in porch, as it were. Beautiful living room with fireplace. Moving into the primary suite. And like I said, this house has a beautiful exterior. The interior is just as beautiful. You got the jacuzzi tub in that suite as well. Lots and lots of space in the bathroom. You're not going to run into each other. We start moving into the secondary bedrooms. Look at that gigantic shower and all of the tile work there in the bathroom. Moving into secondary bedrooms and dens. Laundry room downstairs. Just say that automatic. My laundry room is downstairs. We got the loft area upstairs. Makes a great playroom or extra bedroom. Garage. Look at that immaculate garage. I mean, calling that a garage is like giving it is like insulting it. Backup generator comes with the house. That's a screened-in porch. Then we move out to what really sells this property. You got the heated shop and the pole barn. You want to do carpentry, welding, winemaking, whatever it is you want to do. Here's the second home. Just so many possibilities with this property. So that is 2775 East State Road 28 in Frankfurt. 18.77 acres, 4,337 square feet in the main house. And there's another house and a pole barn and a heated pole barn. The main house has 5 bedrooms, 4 baths. Currently listed, sit down, $1,250,000. And if you want to check it out, go to thelafayettereal.com/YouTube. And let's work together on checking out these cool homes here in the Greater Lafayette area. We're going to go on one more tour here in the Greater Lafayette area, but while I'm getting ready for that, you're going to hit the like and subscribe button. Next up, we're going to go check out some lake living here in a second. Let me get loaded up, almost ready for you. We're going to move a little north. This time, we're going to go up to Monticello, right on... It's right on Schaefer. They still call it, the map is calling it Tippecanoe River here. Right here, Bayfront Drive, 4954 Bayfront Drive. Indiana Beach is just down this way in Lake Schaefer properly. So you're on the east/north side of the river/lake. So you just got to cross over to get to Indiana Beach. 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,378 square feet. And I guess before I give you that, I have been talking about like what it takes to get somewhere. So from here to Purdue University Stewart Center, it is 56 minutes, 36 and a half miles. So about an hour. See, sounds a little far. I know people that do it every day. If you want to live that lake life, but you still want to work at Purdue University or somewhere in the Greater Lafayette area, people do it every day. But you can also get a job in Monticello. To get into Monticello itself, it's a whopping 11 minutes, 7.3 miles. Now, if you wanted to go to Northwest Indiana, let's use Maryville as an example. It's actually not that far. It's only 75 miles. I know that kind of might sound like a far away, but like you get lake life and your own retreat while not being crazy far from lots and lots of other cool places to go and amenities to check out. So let's go on a tour of 4954 East Bayfront Court in Monticello. 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,378 square feet on 0.61 acres. And what makes this one cool and interesting is that it is a lakefront home. So let's check it out. And of course, you got your own private dock. You got the deck, composite decking. There's a hot tub. Trying to see how many boat dock spaces. Waterfront, you got 1,000 square foot deck at lakeside. You got the boat lift. That's just so cool. Now, the thing with lake houses is the side that faces the lake is the pretty side, and the side that faces the street is the not so pretty side. So this would be the front, although I would argue that the front is actually the boat side, looking out at the water, which you can do and swim out to your swim platform there. Look at the windows on that place. Just absolutely beautiful. You have a guest cottage right here on its own parcel, which you can rent for additional income, so you can help pay your mortgage with a rental there. You can keep your pontoon boat on the lift and also your jet skis on the... Nobody actually uses jet skis. It's all wave runners now. Looking down on the cottage from above, beautiful lake, river views. We'll head inside here in a second, but look at the beautiful stone porch as well. And as we move closer into the house, there's the aerial view. Like I said, just down the lake from Indiana Beach. Close enough to be fun, far enough to not be next door. You got the hot tub built into the deck. That sounds nice today. It's definitely cooling off outside. I wouldn't mind sitting in a hot tub. Look at the great room. Just look at this. So much space to unwind and relax, have friends and family join you. You got the gas fireplace. Looking down the deck, yes, let's check out that house. You got the white countertops and the farmhouse style hood over the range, stainless steel appliances, the farmhouse style sink, beautiful brickwork on the mantle. Corner dining room with the windows overlooking the lake and the guest cottage. Plenty of natural light coming into the house. Then we move into the wood beam rooms up in the bedrooms. I'm trying to figure out whose camera that was. You can see somebody's camera here. Not sure who uses that. So you get that cabin feel. Then look at this. I get a kick out of this TV. It's the TV that recesses down into the chest isn't quite the right word, but man, look at that primary suite upstairs with that gigantic vaulted ceiling and the arched windows. Just so much space. All of the stone tile work in the bathroom. Shower large enough for, yeah. Then we move into the guest cottage. A little smaller, a little more compact, but still quite nice. Plenty of room to be had there for guests, and then we'll finish up with a tour of the docks and of the storage space downstairs. So there you go. That is 4954 East Bayfront Court in Monticello. That is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 4,378 square feet, lakefront/riverfront, 0.61 acres, currently listed for $1,175,000. And if you'd like to check it out, go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube and fill out the form, and let's work together on going to tour these beautiful homes here in the Greater Lafayette area. We checked out one in Monticello, we checked out one in Frankfurt, and we checked out one in Williamsport. I hope you enjoyed that tour of the expanded area of Greater Lafayette. I am Geoff Gooch with the Russell Company, powered by App Properties, and I'd love to be your local Lafayette real estate resource of choice. Go to the LafayetteReal.com/YouTube and let me know how I can help you with buying and selling here in the Greater Lafayette area. Thank you so much for spending your Monday evening with me.